remove cover, and respect our colors. Also, I'd like to introduce Kristen Golding singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Kristen. Also, thank you to our color guard, came down all the way from Colorado Springs. Our National Color Guard participates in the National EMS Memorial in Washington, D.C. They participate in services all over the United States. They are one of the only operations for American Medical Response in the United States to have a color guard. Thank you for coming down. All right, now I'd like to introduce a guy that I've gotten to know over the past few weeks, but I didn't realize that I've known him for a long time. We actually played in a band together years ago here in La Junta. Mr. Chris Minguez.
Yeah, we go back. Yeah, my name's Christopher Mangus. I'm here with the Otero County Health Department. I'm actually here because the other respectful delegates from the Otero County participating people have given me their time today, so you're going to be stuck with me for a few minutes. Bear with me. But as Chris said, we were in a band once, so anytime I have something like this in my hand, I just feel obligated. How y'all doing out there today in La Junta, Colorado? Now that I got that taken care of. First thing I want to do is I'm excited to announce one of the most exciting moments today is the official launch of the Empower Forward Scholarship. It's something that's been a long time in coming. Today we get to officially launch it. This is a scholarship designed specifically for people in recovery. And it's not only money for recovery, it provides vision and lots of support for people that are on that path. So we've got a couple of booths in the back, Otero County booths, and the TSRG booth. There is a QR code. If you want to go for that scholarship or know somebody that does, please reach out. We've got 5 $1,000 scholarships. There's been a lot of people partner with us on that. I don't have that list, I can't tell you, but there's been a lot of people that have worked hard to make that scholarship happen. There are 5 $1,000 scholarships. And again, you can apply for that starting today. Get the QR code. This is really uncomfortable for me because I usually speak off the cuff. I've got prepared notes. So again, bear with me. The big point I want to really speak on today is the importance of supporting recovery within our community and all communities. I'm here today because I very much believe in the work that we do. All too often, stigma has programmed us as a society to turn a blind eye to those in need. And oftentimes we easily dismiss the suffering of others by making justifications with ourselves to clear our own consciences. Through statements like, they did that to themselves, they can just quit, why don't they get a job? I could go on and on. Recovery is not that simple. Unfortunately, it's not a one-size-fits-all prospect. It requires patience, understanding, and compassion from all involved. If there's ever been an appropriate time to use the phrase, "it takes a village," it's with the concept of recovery. And it will take all of us working together if we are to have any hope of making a difference. I'm here today because I firmly believe if we all do come together, we will make that difference. Let's take a moment to identify the types of people that we're discussing here today. These are your coworkers, these are your neighbors, these are your friends, sometimes that's your family. It's important that we know going into this that not every case is going to be a success story. Oftentimes it takes several attempts for an individual to discover that correct path of recovery that's going to work for them. It's paramount that we not get hung up on outcomes, but rather focus on the process, and just as important that we don't give up. On the other hand, when it works, it really works. It's pretty amazing to behold. I've been simply amazed to learn how many recovery warriors that we have out in our community. And I'm betting that every person present would be surprised by the sheer number here today as well. I'm talking about individuals that have made top to bottom life changes, have beat the odds, and now work to help others. Some are happy to wear this on their sleeves and shout it from the rooftops. Others choose to do it anonymously. Take a look around. There's lots of recovery warriors in our presence today. Some you may recognize, many you won't. Each group being just as strong as the other. Want to thank each and every one of the recovery warriors that are here today for all that you do to make our community a better place by helping individuals with the unique understanding of the struggles that they are experiencing. And again, these may very well be your coworkers, your neighbors, your friends, your family. We are talking about people that are now contributing members of society, good neighbors. They hold important jobs. They volunteer. They may be community or civic leaders. They buy homes. These are the kinds of people that every community can never have enough of. I'm very grateful to work in this field as I have repeatedly witnessed the magic of recovery. My coworker and I like to say that we plant seeds and offer support. But ultimately, it's up to the individual to decide what to do with that. If we were to discuss all of the successes that I've witnessed when people commit to that path of recovery, it would easily take the rest of the day. I'm already kind of pushing my luck on time, so I won't do that. Every strong community has individuals who go above and beyond, often behind the scenes. Today, we honor one such leader. And for the record, I consider myself very fortunate to work alongside this leader. This is a person that was doing this job and making his community a better place long before he ever collected a paycheck to do it. This year's honoree has a unique gift for connecting with people and most definitely speaks his mind. While he has numerous strengths, I would consider his ability to be brutally honest to be his greatest asset. And I applaud him for that. Although if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I've walked into more than one meeting with him thinking, oh God, maybe water it down just a little bit today, please. But the truth of the matter is, I hope he never does. I hope nobody expects me to have a microphone and not talk about one of my favorite bands, Rush, because that's what's going to happen. The fact that they toiled endlessly for 45 years with egregious oversight from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is an organization that chose to ignore their contribution year after year, all the while with the members of the band saying that the recognition did not matter. Finally, in 2013, this oversight was corrected. And when accepting the honor, the first words spoken by the band were, "We've been saying this a long time, years, that this wasn't a big deal. Turns out, it kind of is." So you're probably wondering why this guy's talking about a rock and roll band. I share this with you today not only because Rush is awesome, but also because I know the sentiment of not feeling that recognition is important to the work being done is shared by today's Community Champion Award recipient. How do I know this? It's because this is something that we have discussed repeatedly. And as such, I ask this person to receive today's honor humbly in that spirit, as whether you want the recognition for it or not. The truth of the matter is that the work you do is a big deal. It's truly an honor and a privilege to be in the trench alongside someone with such fortitude, empathy, resilience, and humor. I truly mean that last one with extra emphasis, particularly since this person understands that sometimes all we can do is laugh our way through the tough times. Today's Community Champion Award recipient is somebody that does not give up on anybody, regardless of the circumstances. Somebody that almost daily reminds me of the importance of the following: one day at a time, one person at a time, as many times as it takes. Jeff, you may as well start walking up here at this point. For all that he has done and continues to do for his community, it's with great honor and pride that I present Jeff Richardson with the Empower Forward Community Champion Award.
Way to go, Jeff.
Way to go, Richardson.
Okay, we have an official photo moment. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Jeff, you're gonna have to keep it really short because I talk forever.
So do I. I just want to say thank you guys. Thanks for this community. You know, you guys are giving me a chance, and that's where my heart is with this. Is people didn't give up on me. You know, I was in my 40s when I decided to try to change my life, and I give all the credit, glory to God, because I decided I could be God, and that didn't work well. And when I let God be God, you know, this is what happens. So I just encourage people, no matter where you're at, if you're struggling, don't give up. You know, if you're still alive, there's a chance. Thank you, guys. Love you. Thanks, Otero County Health Department, too, in Fort Lyon.
Thanks, Jeff.
Once again, thanks to all our partners. Thanks to AMR, most gracious host, for everything you guys do. And again, all the volunteers that have showed up and helped out today. Thank you guys so much. If you're interested in applying for the recovery-based scholarship, make sure you make it over to the TSRG or Otero County Health Department booth. Get that QR code and we'll get you set up. Thank you all. Thanks once again to AMR. You guys have a great day.
Thanks, Chris. Let's hear it for Chris Menges. All of the folks, Rick Ritter, Terry Schreiber with TSRG, all of the folks that are part of the movement to try to reduce overdose and drug use here in the Arkansas Valley. So as host of this event, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. This started in Pueblo in 2013. It's grown into a great event, and I was so glad when the operation down here decided they wanted to try to bring SafetyJam to the Valley. And now I'd like to introduce the Arkansas Valley MedTrans AMR Operations Manager, Mr. David Cook.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out. This is a wonderful event. I love seeing everybody out here and having a good time and enjoying themselves. We are going to give out our Hometown Hero Award. What we look for is someone that has helped the community, been part of everything that's going on, helped children, helped the community in general. The gentleman we have chosen for this is, we think, was nominated, and we think he's a very good candidate for this. And when the committee met, that's who we decided to go with him because of all he's done for the community. First of all, this gentleman was with Rocky Ford Fire for many years. He's now with La Junta Fire Department as a volunteer. He does several things in the community, such as sit on many boards, Cottonwood Assisted Living Board. He's part of the horse bite. He puts on the horse bite mutton busting here at the fair every year. And he's part of the Lions Club. He's just been real helpful, and everybody knows him. Also, I guess if you want to get a loan, he's the guy to go see. Our guy to this year is Jeremy Muth, and we'd like to have him come up and thank him for all the work he's done for the community, to help the children. So as you see Jeremy walk around this afternoon, he's going to try to win another bicycle, he says. Everybody congratulate him, please.
Right on. Congrats.
Here in just a couple minutes, well, I should say about 30 minutes, we've got another helicopter coming. Is that not cool? Oh, come on. Helicopters are cool. Now, okay, now Rick, you got a whole new appreciation for helicopters this morning. But yeah, helicopters are really cool. Lifeline 4 will be landing in the same area. Let's continue to interact with the booths. There's still pizza. Grab some pizza. You know, if some of your family and friends have not come, give them a call. We're going to be here till 3 o'clock. They need to come out. SafetyJam has something for everybody.